Hello, my name's Jenny Tackett, your registered dietitian from Rock Valley Health, and it's time for week 4 of the Portion Control Health Challenge. This week, we're going to talk about portion control tips for snacking. We've covered ways to help portion out your plate appropriately at home, how to estimate portions at restaurants, and now we'll discuss some snacking tips. You can buy small or individual portions of things like nuts or crackers to help you control how much you're eating at snack time. Or you can make your own individual snack baggies. You can use the little snack baggies, count out the number of crackers, chips, nuts, seeds, whatever food you're having as your snack. I like to buy the little smaller Tupperware containers for hummus to have that portioned out to take into work with me for a snack. So there's lots of options for controlling your snack portions. You should never eat out of a box or a bag. If you've ever been in that predicament where you're eating chips out of a bag or crackers out of a box, it's very hard to know when to stop. And mindless eating is really common when you're eating from a large portion. When you go to a Mexican restaurant, you get a big basket of chips and the salsa there, and you're hungry, and it's easy to overdo it. Just asking for a little plate and putting 6, 7 chips on that plate and then slowly eating those and enjoying it can allow you to control portions. So always put your snack on a plate or in a bowl. And using smaller bowls or plates can also help with portion control. And then being mindful, I mentioned mindfulness, asking yourself, are you really hungry? Sometimes snacking is just due to boredom. You actually have some time on your hands, or it's the evening and you're in front of the television, or maybe something just sounds good. Someone brings in a treat at work and it just looks good, but you're not hungry. Waiting for a time when you truly are hungry and only eating when you're hungry and until you're satisfied, not snacking until you're stuffed so that you've ruined dinner or lunch or the next meal, but eating just to the point of satisfaction. Snacking on a fruit or a vegetable is always preferred. Most Americans don't eat enough fruits or vegetables, so instead of a lot of the bags and boxes of foods, many of the diets out there, some of the fad diets, have you swear off these processed foods and just eat whole foods. Well, that's always a good idea. So rather than following a strict, strange fad diet, just have the rule that you snack on a piece of fruit or a vegetable. I find that vegetables, since they're crunchier, like baby carrots, celery, peppers, those will tend to satisfy the need for like a cracker or a chip, a saltier snack, whereas fruit is going to be a good alternative if you're in the mood for a dessert like a cookie or cake, if you'll have a bowl of strawberries or some cut up melon or an apple. That is going to be a sweet dessert-like snack. If you are having dessert, like if you go to an ice cream parlor, ordering a scoop of ice cream instead of a shake or a sundae allows you to eat less but still get that treat. And you'll probably feel better afterwards because you don't overdo it with the thousands of calories that are in a shake. And even if it's a cost savings to order a larger serving, like at a movie theater, ordering the large maybe just 50 cents more, you're still going to be able to control yourself better if you order the small. So we're going to go back to the pictures of foods from 30 years ago and then today. We'll start with movie theater popcorn. We used to get about 5 cups or 270 calories. Can you guess how many calories are in a large popcorn now? It's actually 11 cups, so 630 calories. That's a difference of 360 calories or 3 to 4 miles of walking or jogging. Cheesecake. So 30 years ago, just a small eighth of a regular-sized cheesecake, about 260 calories. Today, the huge, cheesecakes that you get at various restaurants, can you guess how many calories are in that serving? That's 640 calories, a difference of 380 calories. So here's an example. I often say with desserts, sharing one, if you're getting served a huge slice of pie or cake, sharing that with someone at your table or multiple people is even better to cut back on the quantity. Again, that's nearly 4 miles worth of walking or jogging. Cookies. Cookies used to be much smaller, only 55 calories in the cookie on the left. How about that large cookie on the right? And we're going to assume that the bite hasn't been taken. Can you guess how many calories are in that? 275 calories, a difference of 220 calories, or about 2.5 miles of walking or jogging. So again, if the cookie's that big, most people don't just take half a cookie and just eat half a cookie. We take the whole cookie and we eat the whole cookie, so you end up with a lot more calories that you're consuming. So the activity for home will center around snacks. I want you to measure 3 snack foods and write down the name of the food and the portion size. So those 3, and then do you eat more or less than you thought? Did you eat more chips or more ice cream, or maybe your snacks are all healthy? That would be fantastic. But are you surprised by the quantity? And that concludes week 4. Thank you so much for participating in the Portion Control Health Challenge. Have a great day.